It's recording.
What are we recording? Say something funny.
Words.
Say something funny.
You don't say anything funny.
Aren't you doing your thing though?
I don't know.
Emily, what's something funny to say? I don't know. What do you?
Emily's the worst roommate in the world. He sets all these traps and stuff, and they're robbing this house and stuff. And I get that, like, whatever, they're the most well-off house on the block, you know, or they're they've got the best stuff to steal. But at what point do you cut your losses and say, you know what, let's go down the street to the Heralds? Like, they don't have as much gold, but there's not a little kid trying to murder us. So a lot of my friends don't really like the jokes that I tell. Like, for example, so a man walks into a bar and he just looks super sad, like just not having a great day. And the bartender looks at him and he says, "Long day?" You know, he's just being polite, just small talk. And then the guy looks at him and he says, "No, every day is 24 hours. It's the exact same length." I enjoy being able to do all of these things without having to find a computer or anything nearby. But at the same time, I really miss throwing my phones at people's faces because they were so durable. The phones, not my friends' faces. I'm just going to be the worst parent in the entire world, and my kids are just going to do heroin all day. I used to work at Walmart, and people just leave the weirdest things there. Like one time there was a birdhouse in the shopping cart, or one time there was a sewing machine from, like, I don't know, probably like the 20s. But probably the best thing that I ever found in there was the Tim Burton 1989 Batman DVD and a box of condoms. Because I don't know if, like, that was the guy's idea of, like, a romantic evening. Like, you know, like maybe the girl was into Batman as well. Or it was just like, he's like, man, I want to watch Batman, and I'm going to be so horny that I want to have sex with something. So many Rice Krispie treats. Just like making it rain Rice Krispie treats. And, like, it's funny because every day is the same length, but long day means, like, has it been a bad day? I was watching Modern Family this week, the other day, and there's one part where Phil, he's the dad of this family that is modern. One of them. There's 3 families. It doesn't really matter. So Phil's this guy. You know what? Let's just say I knew a guy named Phil. 20 years late to the party, but I watched Liar Liar the other day. Not the first time, don't get me wrong. I've watched it before. But I watched it again, and it's different, like, watching it when you're younger, because you just, like, sort of take a movie at face value. But then, like, when you're older, I'm, like, watching it, and, like, Jim Carrey breaks the law, like, 18 times in the finale. Like, he sneaks in through the baggage, like through baggage check, in a bag, and then he steals one of those things that does the ladder up into the plane, and then he crashes it, and also gets in front of a plane, which stops it from taking off. Like, in the movie, it's like this heartwarming moment. He stops his wife and his ex-wife and child from leaving, and, you know, then they're reunited and eventually back together. But in real life, he's in jail forever. But I just remember, like, after graduation, like, the next, like, month or so, I would just wear that cap and gown to, like, wherever I was going. Like, I would just do random, boring, mundane. I would sit around the house. I would, like, go to, Witch. I would just go places in that cap and gown. Because I was like, you know, if I'm going to spend $60 on this thing, like, I'm going to get my monies out of this. And so I did. But, like, he asked long day to mean that, but then the guy is being literal, and, you know, like, time is relative, but the days don't. When Albert Einstein, like, Jumanji came out, and everyone wanted Jumanji, like, everyone wanted the board game. But I saw the movie, and I was afraid that, like, you know, bad things would happen. Like, in the movie, you know, they rolled the dice, and, like, rhinos come out and start attacking everybody. And I'm surprised that my parents didn't, like, take that as a bigger, like, disciplinary tool. Like, you know, I get out, and I'm like, hey mom, sorry, I didn't get all the dishes washed. And my mom is like, whew, hope you don't land on the snake pit. But the thing is, it's already been decided, is the best video game that's ever been made is Halo Reach, because not because of like engaging storyline or interact like wonderful gameplay. It's because you can get in a forklift, and whenever you drive backwards, it beeps. I guess a bed should happen at some point. Oh my god, all the buttons are doing everything.